Hello, this is Rachel live from Catalano Studios and you're watching the IPO Corner, a weekly show dedicated to IPO market performance that brings you hot public offerings and all important information about the listing companies under the spotlight. However, before investing in any shares, investors need to understand the business prospects and operations in detail, such as the future risks and returns. This can include changing the IPO price or issuance date as the companies see fit. Let us now take a look at the IPOs scheduled over the next coming weeks. Firstly, 5E Advanced Materials is set to become the new name and parent company of American Pacific Borates. With ticker code ABR, the company is set to list on the US via a NASDAQ direct listing in February. 5E Advanced Materials has filled the form to register its common stock, par value 1 cent per share, in connection with the proposed listing on the NASDAQ. The company is focused on the exploration and development of mineral properties in Australia and the United States. All shares held by ABR shareholders will be transferred to 5EA, and ABR says it will be possible to transfer holdings from the ASX CHESS depository interest to the NASDAQ shares and vice versa. The focus is still on the development of the 4 Caddy Borate project, which hosts a multi-generational borate resource where boric acid, borates, specialty materials, gypsum and potassium sulfate will be produced for the global market. Many Peaks Gold is another company that plans to launch their IPO on the 2nd of March, according to ASX website, as on the 23rd of February. Its mineral exploration and development company focuses on the gold and gold-copper exploration business in Australia. It has an option agreement to acquire 100% interest in 2 tenements covering an area of 464 square kilometres located in central Queensland. The company was incorporated back in 2020 and is based in West Perth in Australia. Many Peaks Gold plans to raise up to $5.5 million at 20 cents a share. Next up, according to ASX IPO announcements, Catalano Seafood seems to have postponed its proposed IPO to the 4th of March. One of Western Australia's most cherished seafood businesses is expanding its operations Interstate. Catalano Seafood is a West Australian family business established in 1969. It operates with around 70 staff, and in 2020-2021 it handled a total of over 2,000 tonnes of seafood. Catalano is strategically positioned in the eye of the seafood supply chain across processing, wholesaling, packaging, retail and export. The company is undergoing an initial public offering to raise up to $6 million at 20 cents a share. Catalano Seafood will use the funds to focus on an aggressive expansion strategy. Lastly, we have Microba Life Sciences proposed IPO on the 5th of April. Microba is a commercial stage company with leading technology for measuring the human gut microbiome. It will deliver gut microbiome testing services globally to consumers, clinicians and researchers, and also drive the discovery and development of novel therapeutics for major chronic diseases. Microba plans to raise $30 million at 45 cents a share. Bell Potter Securities and Canaccord Genuity are jointly managing the IPO. Well, that's all for the IPO Corner show, but let me share this critical information first. Before investing in IPOs, investors must check the credibility and the track record of the company. The risk appetite level varies with investors, and they need to consider factors such as analysts' views, brokerage ratings, industry outlook, financial performance and the peers review before making an investment decision. It's also important to note that companies can change the IPO price or the issuance date as they see fit. Well, that's all for now. Stay tuned with Catalano TV. We've got more shows for you with live updates across the economy, markets and sectors. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.